to the world 24/7 from Africa, South Sudan, and Uganda.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has criticized a decision by Israel's parliament to pass a preliminary bill to annex the occupied West Bank. Rubio was speaking ahead of a trip to the Middle East. He says the move by the Knesset threatens the Gaza ceasefire deal. The bill passed narrowly, with 25 voting for, 24 against. It does, though, require 3 further votes before it can become law. The International Court of Justice says that Israel's use of starvation as a method of war must be stopped, and that Israel should immediately allow more aid into the Gaza Strip. The WHO says Gaza is experiencing a health catastrophe that will last for generations. The US has announced sanctions against Russia's 2 biggest oil companies, citing President Putin's refusal to end the Ukraine war. The announcement comes after Donald Trump shelved a potential summit with Putin, saying that he didn't want to take part in a wasted meeting.
Hopefully he'll become reasonable, and hopefully Zelensky will be reasonable too. You know, it takes 2 to tango, as they say, and we're going to find out. They hate each other. These 2 people hate each other. You know that better than anybody, and it makes it more difficult than it should be. This should be easier to do, but the level of hatred between Zelensky and Putin is very substantial.
The US has also struck another alleged drug smuggling vessel, killing 2 people. It is the first such strike in the Pacific Ocean, marking an expansion of the US campaign against drug trafficking in South America. Previous strikes in the Caribbean raised tensions with Venezuela. At least 34 people have been killed in the strikes that started in September. Military and police have been patrolling the streets of Peru's capital on what is the first day of a month-long state of emergency. This was imposed by the interim president, Jose Heri, to curb rising crime. Last week, a massive protest demanding his resignation turned violent. Heri took office almost 2 weeks ago, following the ouster of President Dina Boluarte. And the first passenger flight has landed at Sudan's Khartoum International Airport since war broke out more than 2 years ago. The army captured the airport from the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces in March, but the RSF has targeted the facility with drone strikes as recently as Tuesday.